of our Minecraft beta series would never have been possible without each and every one of you. So, I hope that you're ready. Welcome in, welcome in. Come take a seat, lay down, put some headphones on. Or don't put some headphones on. Either way, we're gonna be doing this grand world tour. Plus, a special build that was recommended for episode 50. That'll happen later on in the episode, but for the entirety of this episode, it's mainly going to be this world tour. Again, if you want to skip this intro, feel free. But for everyone who is coming back and is a returning viewer, hopefully a returning subscriber, hello my beans, hello my beans. It is a great freaking day. Happy Friday, March 7th, 2025. Let's go ahead and do what we usually do at the beginning of the episode. Let's kick it off by packing up, pack up, roll up, heat up that rig, heat up that rig. And if you're new here, this is exactly what you think is about to happen. It is a baked gaming channel, but we love our sober beans, so don't feel like you're not included, because I 100% am so happy that you're here. We're all so happy that you're here. And if you're a baked bean, well, this is the perfect place for you, because we are about to take a fat rip. A fat rip. I've got a different bong than I've been smoking on lately, and it is our wedding piece, the producer and I's wedding piece. But let's go ahead and get into the world tour, because that's why you clicked on here. It's Friday, baby. Let's get this started. Thank you all so much for the love and support. Again, we would not have made it to episode 50 without each and every one of you. I appreciate you. I've grown to really appreciate this entire community, like the ASMR community, the baked community, the sober community. I'm just so happy that we can all come together and vibe out to some Minecraft. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's go ahead and take that hit. Everybody, it is episode 50, and it is also the 100th freaking video on the channel, and the Minecraft music is kicking in. Let's get started. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to the sober beans. Cheers to the baked beans. Let's get it. Cheers. Cheers. And it's raining. We rarely see this in our episodes, but just to let you know, we are on peaceful mode today, just for the beginning of this video, which is mainly the entire video, because I don't want to be interrupted by any mobs. So, now that I've cut off the Minecraft music by accident, let's go ahead and switch gears. I'm gonna meet you at the spawning location at spawn, and then we will work our way around this beautiful town. We've got a lot to show you today, and again, stick around for the end for that mystery build. I'm really excited. I'm very happy that it was recommended, and overall, I think we're gonna have a good day, a good episode. Sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Alrighty, we are here at the spawn point. And before I continue, this is my I saying? Lowercase. My god, I'm already baked. So, this is the spawn area that you will first kind of enter the world in or around. There will be a link in the description below if you want to download this world and play. If you want to just blow shit up or burn everything, go for it. I just hope you have a little enjoyment out of it. Jeez. All right, and then once you turn around, this is sort of where our journey began about a year ago on April 21st, 2024. That's right. That is when the first Minecraft beta episode on Baked Gaming ever released. Now, you'll notice that after the spawn area, once you start coming in, you are greeted with quite a few builds. But let me take you over to our very first build, our house, our base. I know it's raining right now, but when it stops raining, I'll show you the house again on the outside. Anyways, this is the first thing that we ever built. I'm pretty positive. Unless it was the storage room, but I really don't think so. So, we've got our, I would say, bottom floor, main floor area here. You could call it the living room, but there is no seating down here. And I've got 3 beautiful dogs. We used to have 4, but unfortunately, rest in peace, because a skeleton ended up spawning here out of nowhere. And once I started killing it, my dogs went into attack mode. And unfortunately, we lost one. But before I started recording this world tour, I did add some decor for those who are returning viewers. You might notice this looks a lot different. I never had bookshelves, I never had paintings in here. I just added it. I did a few little touch-ups around town that you might notice, but one of these dogs is named Winston. Winston was our first dog on the series. Winston's crib, he's got a nice little fluffy blanket. But yeah, so since we're in peaceful mode, I'm gonna try and keep my my inventory slots out of the way for you, so that it's like you're watching a movie, you're almost watching a movie. Anyways, let's go ahead and come up here. Okay, so I know now for a fact that we did not build the storage room first. We actually used to have a bunch of chests in here, and this was our chest room for maybe an episode or 2. But eventually, later down the road in the series, we converted this. We transferred all the chests to the storage room. And then we made this beautiful kind of open concept kitchen. And I think this works. Oh yeah, see, we got a piece of bread. That's awesome. It's all about the little details sometimes, in my opinion, when it comes to making a build feel homey. But yeah, we've got, I think, 3 windows in here. 1, 2, and 3. So it gives us enough, natural light to be beautiful in the daytime. But it also just, I don't know what I was gonna say. I do not know what I was. Oh, and it gives us some room to look around if there are any mobs around. is another angle of the living room area. And if we walk up here, you'll see that it's like a cute little balcony up there. We walk up here, and it's actually our bedroom. Nothing in this chest, but this is our bedroom, and I really like all of the lights all of the windows that we have in most of these builds. I really like natural light when it comes to things I build. I like a lot of windows, so you might see that as a theme for everything. But this is our balcony on the outside so that we get a good view at night in case there are any mobs. And that is pretty much it for my house, other than if you walk out here, we've got a nice little deck area or patio. Maybe a patio. I can never remember the difference. And fun fact, these pumpkins were actually here. They were all bunched up over here when I first moved in underneath this overhang, this kind of mountain thing. I don't know what I'm saying. But let's get out of here. If we make our way through the front door, though, I would consider that the back door. If we make our way over here, we've got nice coverage on top in case it's ever raining. And it's just very roomy up here. I really like it. And in the future, though, I do want to... Well, here, look, now that it's not raining. In the future, I do want to possibly make some updates to the house. I have talked about in the future, I might transfer this world and update it to one of the newer updates. And then we can use upside down stairs and really deck this place out. But for now and for a while, we're going to stick in beta 1.7.3. Now, if we come over here, oh, actually, I don't think that was our second build. We'll make our way over here. I am taking some deep breaths, so if you want to join me, feel free. Something we like to do here on the channel is we like to stay present. We like to stay present and focus in on our breathing. So let's take a couple quick deep breaths. Now this is our storage room. I believe that this is the second thing we ever built in this world. I still, to this day, love the roof that we went with here, the roof style. However, it was super difficult very tedious, I should say, creating this roof, so you won't see this happen a lot in my builds. Maybe in like newer Minecraft versions I would, but I don't know. And this is actually the exact layout that I've had since the start of this storage build, of our storage building. I was like, this isn't empty. But yeah, it's awesome. It's got 2 floors. It is pretty tall for no reason, especially because I've noticed in Minecraft beta, I end up keeping up with all of my materials that I'm using, and I mean, dirt has been the only thing that's grown in the storage room, but I've always had like these number chests everywhere else, so I don't know if that tells you how much I play or just how many materials I use, but I have not had to add any chests. If anything, I think I've actually removed a chest. Not that you care, but there used to be a chest right here, I'm pretty sure. Now it's gone. But let's make our way down here. Let's make our way out here. And let me show you what I believe was our third build. Now, after this third build, we're gonna go way out of order in the build history, and we're gonna go in like closer areas that are near the rest of the builds that we're talking about. I don't know if that made sense or if I really just started rambling for nothing. But up here, yes, you may recognize it, and you may not, depending on how good I executed this build, but it is indeed a furnace. Let me kind of scoot back a little bit. That's right, I built a furnace. And it's because I needed to smelt so much, so I wanted a designated build. And I was like, bruh, why not do a furnace? I don't know, I thought it was fun. Eventually, later on in the series, I might put like either a lava wall right behind the glass up there, so it looks like this furnace is, you know, in the works. Or I might do flames, but I think the lava wall might look a little better. So when we make our way up here, the bottom floor is empty. I don't know if maybe we can add like a seating area just to have. All my furnaces are upstairs, but back here we do have some storage of things that we need to smelt or have already smelted. I'll even throw in some coal there. But yeah, this is more like a utility closet kind of thing. But if we come up here, here are our furnaces. This is where I would do the lava wall. But I still, yeah, I don't know. I really like the views in all of the builds. I think they really showcase different parts of, or different angles of the town, and I really like that. Also, I don't think we even have an official name for this town, so we're gonna have to come up with that. But next up is, I can tell you for a fact, well, maybe not for a fact, in this building, it could have been our first or our second spawner that we had found in this world. But let me kind of give you a little outside visual here of what this build looks like, and then we'll go inside and I'll explain a little more. So, as I already said, it is a spawner building, so this is supposed to lead all the way down to our spider spawner. What I want to do also later is make this inside like a really beautiful material. Maybe not beautiful, but more pleasing, you know, pleasing to the eye and not just stone and dirt. But somewhere down there is our spider spawner. More windows. Windows everywhere. Like, look at all the natural lighting. It's so beautiful. And down here is supposed to be like a, if you're about to go mining, then you can throw all of your special items, I guess, that you don't want to lose in the mines. Or you can even just, I don't know, throw in some stuff that'll help you later. Up here is just a small little attic. Sometimes I'll actually like run up here and I'll have a bed with me. I'll just throw it down and go to sleep here for the night if it's the closest build. But moving on, there used to be a bridge right here in front of me, but in recent episodes episodes, we actually redesigned our bridge to have a little more of a sleek kind of look. And I really do enjoy this. It's also less crowded to this build, in my opinion. It used to go straight over like that, but I was feeling a little crowded and I didn't like it. Anyways, this is one of our more recent builds, I believe in the 40s, around episode 40, 48 maybe, 45, I don't know. And this is our nether portal build. Our nether portal build. The entrance. I love the entrance. You know, you're getting greeted with some netherrack. And in here are just almost like lookout points, but not really. As you can see, I need to add more, I need to light it up more. But yeah, you can barely see over top, so it's more of just a cozy little area if you want to sit here and smoke or chill. I don't really know. But the Minecraft music is coming, which means typically in a normal episode I would shut up and let you enjoy it. But I will shut up even though it's a special episode. Again, this is the nether portal build. And in this moment, when the Minecraft music hits, this is when we really like to stay present. When we focus on our breathing. Enjoy the music while I show you around here. Again, I hope you're doing well. You made it to Friday, which is fan-freaking-tastic. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for coming today and celebrating episode 50 and video 100. By the way, I did not put this many mushrooms here. They've just grown. Moving on over here, I'm gonna take you to the town park, the town water fountain thingy. We ended up creating this because there was just too much bare space over here in front of the 500 subscriber monument. So you're able to come chill here, sit by the bonfire, have a quick little smoke, sure if I have a least favorite build, but this is definitely higher up there on my list. And back here we've got the water fountain. Cute little fountain, basic design, but I still really enjoy it. And if we move over here, like I said, this is the 500 subscriber monument. When we hit 500 subscribers, I was just so excited that I needed to show my appreciation. So it took a long time. It took so much cobblestone. Because look, I built it with smooth stone slabs. It was a nightmare, but very well worth it. And there are like 4 different entrances on here so that you can access this monument from all sides of the town, all sides of the monument as well. But something really cool about this build, though, for the first well, honestly, it was quite a few episodes, I ended up saying that every single person who commented on one of my videos would be honored here on the 500 subscriber monument. So everyone you see here, every single person you see here has commented at least once. And so this is just something I wanted to show my appreciation with, because like I said, we wouldn't be here today on episode 50 if it weren't for you guys, all of you. So I wanted to kind of showcase everyone's names again. I know you can barely read the top, so I do apologize for that. But over here, we've got more. And I believe that there are over 100 names on here. I have a whole spreadsheet for everyone's name who has been commenting and stuff, so I thought it was really cool, a cool way to celebrate the series and you guys. And these were the very last few people who were able to make it on here before we stopped writing the names. And the reason I had stopped was we weren't going to be able to use all of the space. I wanted to keep it within the zeros, but as you can see, we moved on just to one side of the exclamation point. But I had stopped because I could not keep up with the amount of comments. and I was pausing for the 1,000 subscriber kind of like almost like a monument. You'll see, but yeah, this is that build. Again, thank you all so much, everyone who's on this wall. Thank you for just showing your appreciation. But to my silent viewers, I love y'all. Like, for real, I totally understand. I'm not the type of person to leave a comment on most videos, so I totally feel you, and I appreciate you for being here. I still love you, don't worry. I love all my beans. So, we're gonna come on over here, and let me go to bed really quick, just so that we can see some of this during the day. Actually, hold on. I'll just take you through it, you know. You can see the town at night, because for those who have been keeping up with the series, you know I typically sleep through the night because I'm so scared about the mobs. Next up, though, is one of my favorite builds. It is like a coffee mug, and it's supposed to, you know, you can see the steam up there. It's just netherrack up there or something like that. And I just wanted to give it the illusion that it was a hot cup of coffee or a hot cup of cocoa. Either one. I really love this build, though. I love the mug shape. It's so nice. But if we move on over here, it's just a cute little coffee shop. Welcome to the Baked enjoy. It's giving the cozy kind of feel. And very simple, you know. This took one episode, I'm pretty sure. But if we move here, honestly, this next thing could have been my third build or fourth build. This was early on in the series, actually. And we are approaching the wheat farm. Throwback to this wheat farm because I was actually playing on a piece of crap laptop for a lot of this series. And I remember I had tried breaking some of the wheat close to the water over here, and it sent my freaking laptop into a blue screen. Crazy times we've had on this series. We've almost lost this series. It's crazy. A lot has happened. And I do have a playlist if you're new and you want to start from the beginning. I do have a playlist for you on the channel. And that is thanks to one of our beans here on the channel, though. I was on vacation last year and someone had commented asking if I could make a playlist for the beta. And I was like, heck yeah, and I immediately did it, actually. This next build, though, is a temp agency. I'm not sure if you know what a temp agency is because I feel like a lot of people don't know, which is totally fine. I'm not trying to call you dumb or anything. I had no clue what a temp agency was a few years ago. So, a temp agency is an agency where you can find, or I should say where people help you find a job. It's more than likely a contract position, so you go to work at whatever company for a specified amount of time, and then they let you go. It's just the end of your contract. You're not fired, but it's just the end of your contract. So we've got a waiting area here. And if you come down here, this is also where we put the to-do lists. So as you can see, what we used to have up here is the nether building, the subscriber houses, fixing pathways, making a fishing shack, and building a watchtower. All of these have been done, by the way. And up here, that's supposed to be for like employees or something. Up here is like the area that we're supposed to keep all of the records of everyone who works for us, all of the jobs they've completed and all that. And again, beautiful windows. Now you can see the nasty netherrack. Pretend you didn't see that. Pretend you didn't see that. And moving on out here, let's go to the next thing. One of the earlier things in the series, again, it is our tree farm. This is the small little entrance kind of thing, I would say. And if you walk in here, we've got birch on the left, spruce on the right. And if you follow this lovely wooden path, let's get down here. You'll be greeted with these gorgeous roses. And then on this side is the oak portion. So nothing too fancy with this build. I just kind of wanted to feel a little more secured when it came to me cutting down trees at night. I get freaked out when I'm going and it's like a forest. There's a forest back there, and I always get freaked out when I'm over there trying to collect some wood. So I ended up building this pretty early on because I didn't want to be scared for the entire series. And I'm glad I did it. Moving on over here though, let's use these beautiful pathways. You saw that at the start of the video, but you did not see me go up the tower. This is our one and only watchtower. gorgeous. But this is where we first started off this video. So, before we continue, it's a great time for you to hydrate. That's a little segment I do here on the channel. It's time to hydrate, especially if you've been smoking along. That is me tapping on a can of Brisk. It's Brisk, baby. Alright, now let's open this bad boy. I gotta shake it a little bit. Because the can tells me to, so I do it. Let's go ahead and open this. Hopefully that wasn't too loud, and again, please hydrate with me. Cheers. My gosh. Why am I chugging it like that? Let's go ahead and go down though. Lettuce has entered the room, but hopefully he doesn't disturb us. Uh-oh, he might. Okay, I think we're good, let me take you over here. Oh my god, actually, I need to add some fences here. This is the first, I guess you could call it like a quarry. A quarry, is that what people used to call it back in the day when they would mine all the cobble and just make it a square and go straight down? Or rectangle, I don't know. Let me show you though. This was such a fun thing to do. I did it off camera, I'm pretty sure. And I showed it on camera. But this is where I got a lot of my cobblestone, a lot of my resources. We've even got some gold. And at one point, we did not have glass here. And it was just open, like an open pit of lava. And one day, I was up there, we were recording an episode. And I saw something when I was showing this area. And I was like, oh my god, is that a slime? And then it ended up being a family of slime. So, I ended up watching them die in there, actually, so I wanted to kind of, highlight their memory there. Eventually on in the series, I would love to make a cemetery. Because, our dog died. There have been a couple incidences where I've had to, okay, I didn't have to, but I killed some cows, okay? And it's because I thought we needed leather to make bookshelves in beta. And you don't, so please don't kill any of them. I guess unless if you want to, but you do not need to for bookshelves, bookcases, whatnot. You only need sugarcane and wood. So this next thing is a fisherman's house. He's even got a cute little umbrella here with some towels. And I love that this is on stilts. This is, honestly, a lot of these builds are in my top favorites. In an area where the fishermen can just chill and look out at the beautiful water. I think this place is pretty chill. I like this build. I like that it's on the water and on stilts. And it is a wraparound porch. Bam, bam, bam. And if we enter, we're greeted with a kitchen, massive windows, and a little dining table. When we go up this ladder, though, it's the fisherman's, sleeping quarters. Nice little thing if the fisherman wants to read. But let's move on to the fisherman's job, because he actually does live right next door to his place of employment. Over here is like the fishing shack area. It's a little raised is a wraparound. And our fishing dock over there. Oh, snaps, look, we've even got fish already. And this is just a nice little seating area to come chill and just chat. Very basic. Again, it's just a place where you fish, really. And right here is that fishing dock I was just showing you from the window. You have two areas to fish from, which is pretty cool. Man, I didn't realize that it's already been like 40 minutes. And I haven't even shown you, like, I don't know, it feels like I haven't shown you a lot of these builds. But maybe I have. Let's kind of come back over here, though. Don't forget, stay present, focus on your breathing while I show you around. Here is our massive sugarcane farm, and we need all of this sugarcane for bookshelves, like I said. It's actually been very helpful, so I'm very happy we did this. And it is blocked in on all sides, and it does have torches on all of the fences. Well, not every single post, but you know what I mean. Right here, though, is our library. Our library. This is, I hate to say it, but again, one of my favorite builds. I really like reminiscing. It's so nostalgic to kind of relive those memories of long, long ago episodes. Look at this freaking library. Making our way up here. This was recently added for more of a safety concern. This is one of our first mining areas. So you can actually come in through. Would you like to come in? You can come in from one side and exit on the other. And this is our old school mob grinder. It works exactly like you think it does. Let me show you. Let's just do hard really quick. Hopefully no one comes up behind me and blows me up. But yes, it is exactly how you think it is, or how it works. If you've been a Minecraft fan for ages, this is one of the OG mob farms. Oh, he almost killed me there. But yeah, it works like a charm. We get a lot of bones out of it. I've already used them. But let me go ahead and put that back in peaceful for you, so that we can just chill. We're just here to chill today. Alright. But yeah, this is just more of a safety concern kind of thing. But if we come back over here, that was the library. And if we come around here, this is actually a new pathway for those who have been keeping up with the series. I finished building this before we started. This is our motel. Our motel. If you've ever been to like a Super 8, I believe is what it's called. This is kind of the vibe I was going for, was like a Super 8 or a Motel 8. I don't know what it's called anymore. But all of the rooms are about the same looking. Because, you know, most motels, most hotels, they all kind of have the same layout. Maybe one slight difference, you know. But there are two floors. There are two floors. Come up here, and same thing. They're all about the same. The only difference is the painting. I'm like pretty sure. I think the sun is going down, so we might actually be able to stay here and go to bed. But I can show you something. We're gonna do that special build back here at the end of the episode. So stay tuned if you're still awake. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a room, rent out a room, and go to bed really quick. Alright. I was almost gonna show you all these rooms again. Silly me, silly me. Oh my god, I never even introduced myself at the beginning. So if you're new here, my name is Baked. I don't think I introduced myself. Darn. Hopefully you're still awake and hey, it's nice to meet you. But if we come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here. This is our museum. Our town museum. This is a pretty dope build, I think. It took so many materials. I know I've been saying that for a lot of these builds, but this one took a few episodes. You're greeted with two staircases going up. That's just like just the entrance. But you've got the entire art gallery right here. It's an open concept. I was trying to make it as realistic as possible to the museums I've been to. And I always feel like there is random seating in the middle of an empty ass room with maybe like 3 art pieces. So over here is just like a little hallway. But going back to what I said, I ended up making this museum so that we could have an art piece here when we hit 1,000 subscribers. We've come a long way, and again, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. I can't even believe we hit 1,000 subscribers. That's insane. That is insane. And then we've got some bushes back here and some seating. I wanted it to kind of be something where you could, I guess you're allowed to go through the zeros and stuff and go around the build. And over here, these are supposed to be bathrooms, but we have yet to add anything to the bathrooms. Not the back rooms, the bathrooms. And if you come up here, you can take either staircase. It takes you to the same thing. Up here is supposed to be like seasonal builds. We haven't made a seasonal build yet, but this room is supposed to change randomly. And over here is some art. I don't know, I built it and it's stayed forever, so whatever you think it is, it's probably that. I don't know. It's whatever you want it to be. But yeah, like I said, this is like a really large build with almost nothing in it. But I was just trying to replicate museums I've been to. And a nice little seating area with an overlook. Overall, maybe it's one of my least favorite builds. I love all of my builds, but I love more builds than other builds, you know. You know. live stream often, but Morb was there to help me out with audio stuff and all that good stuff. So to show my appreciation, during one of the lives, I believe I started building this. Maybe it was that first live, but Morb's dining room, kitchen area, open concept, I really love it. Very breathable, and I love the view here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I hope you're doing well, Morb. Nice little lava wall and a bathroom. We do have a functioning bathroom here. I don't know if we can do cauldrons yet. Oh snaps. I like that you can have the lava wall on both sides. It gives some really good lighting. And you know, those bathroom windows, I tried to make it a little realistic. But if we climb up here, it is the bedroom with some seating area and another great view. Let's walk down here though. Walk out of here and show you some other builds. We might only have one other build here in town for me to show you. Then I have to go on the other side of town, like on the other side of my house. So for Valentine's Day this year, we built a cute little lovey-dovey diner, or just a restaurant if you'd like to call it that. You come in here and a few couples can eat here. Beautiful bookshelves and a nice fireplace. I actually really enjoyed building this. I thought the heart came out pretty well. But if we come back here a little bit, we've got another mining hole. Thankfully, we've got some fences surrounding it. Thankfully. But yes, I think that was it for all of the builds in town. Now let me show you some builds that are back here. Some builds that are back here behind the house. We're just going to use this pathway here that we recently built. Now this area with all of the spruce wood, spruce trees, this is actually going to be a massive park. I need to add more trails to it in order to say it's a completed park. So at this moment it is not complete, but we are definitely working on it. Now, if we come back here, a lot of nothing. But this is actually, like I was referencing at the beginning of this video, over here could be the first spawner we ever found, or the second. I don't remember which came first, but this is our second massive hole. It goes all the way down. Oh my god, we've got diamonds down there. I totally forgot. I wanted to mine those on camera with you. Darn, I don't have a iron pickaxe. But over here is just our mining hut. I think that it's a zombie spawner or a skeleton spawner. Oh wow, we've got some goodies. But yeah, in here, this is just where you are supposed to change and stuff before you go mining. We've got a lava pool as well, and just the spawner I believe is down there. I actually don't remember how to get there for this spawner. For the spider spawner though, I'm able to get there pretty easily. Now this was a build that was gonna be like the home of the miner who, you know, has been mining out everywhere. But when I gave this miner a freaking fireplace in the basement, I swear it was the basement, it ended up burning down immediately. Right after we were basically done with the build. So as it burnt down. I took out all the flames and then I left the build how it was burnt to give it that abandoned kind of feel. As you can see, the floor sank in. Not actually, I did make it look like it sank in there so that you could kind of see how the fire actually started. Because the fireplace was right there and it took out all the wood. It was like so many layers higher than that. It was crazy. I was so sad. But honestly, it came out pretty cool because now we've got an abandoned build. And if we come over here, we are gonna end off this world tour with showing you the subscriber houses. The subscriber houses. These are the first 12 people who ever commented on my videos. They all got a house and a dock, like a boating or a fishing dock, along with their usernames on their houses. All of these houses are built differently, so they all should have a different layout on the inside, but yeah, let's finish off this awesome world tour with the subscriber houses, and then we will get to building that mystery build. So along with their usernames, I actually ended up putting their comment somewhere in their house. So favorite strain, they were asking me, and to this day I'm gonna say it's Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue. I'm just gonna show you around their houses and talk about their comments and stuff, but they all have living rooms and bedrooms, so yeah, I would say Gorilla Glue is my favorite, but it's a close tie to Pablo's Revenge. Pablo's Revenge. Alright, next comment was, following the dedicated hit segments in these videos has changed the way I watch YouTube. I was so happy that people were on board with, sorry, I'm checking if this is still recording. I'm so happy people were on board with the smoking being involved in these ASMR videos, because it's something that I do every day, and I wanted to showcase that with you because, you know, I know there are a lot of stoners in the world, so hey, I wanted to smoke it up with you guys. And again, if you're a sober bean, I freaking love you. I hope that you are just relaxing today. But this is that house, the second subscriber comment that I ever got. And by the way, I added these pathways earlier today as well. Got this piece at 54 seconds. Fire emoji. I had just posted the video and immediately got a comment. So 54 seconds is actually kind of crazy though. And some of their houses do have kitchens. It all depends on the spacing in the house and if I liked a kitchen being added or not. The kitchens and the bookshelves and some of the paintings I did add today, because at the beginning of this series we did not have bookshelves, so I wanted to add a little more decor before the world tour. Before the world tour. We'll follow this pathway up here though. This other pathway is gonna be a trail for the park, so it doesn't really lead anywhere. But if we come down here, I think this is the 4th subscriber. Hopefully I'm reading that right. You always baked when you play. I am. We need black wool so that we can put a TV in here, but man, the view here of the ocean is gorgeous. You always baked when you play. Are you always baked when you play? because we might actually miss this build. But going back to that question though, if I always smoke during the videos, typically if I'm splitting up the video any type of way, I will for sure smoke at the beginning and most of the time at the end. But if I take a pause in the middle of a video and I go out shopping or something in real life and I come back and continue recording, sometimes I am sober during that, but other times I end up taking hits before I come back to recording. I was really sleepy looking for ASMR vids to watch and didn't notice the channel name, so the bong rip took me by surprise. Love it. I'm so glad it took you by surprise. I love that. And the kitchen, oh, gorgeous. Down here is a nice living room area as well. Again, everybody has bookshelves now, paintings, bedroom, living room. Only some get a kitchen, but again, that all depends on the kind of space in the house. Sorry if you can hear my PC in the background. Over here, we get greeted with another kitchen. Bam, bam, bam. Cool vid with a heart. Thank you, thank you. And I did say thank you to everyone while building these houses. I know that everyone who I'm touring right now might not even be awake right now. But still, thank you again for everyone being here. I really do appreciate your time. And I can't believe you're choosing to hang out with me. That's sick. I love OG Minecraft. It was so simple. Great video. It is very simple. And look, you get the Minecraft music. Oh, snaps. This place needs some light over here. Let me maybe add it there too. Okay. But this is an extended couch, almost like a recliner. I really like that couch. This is one of the only houses with this type of couch, I believe. This just popped in my recommended, and I can't believe it didn't sooner. Very awesome content. I'm telling you, I appreciate all the love, all the support. This channel has just gone in a direction I never thought it would go. And so I'm so thankful for it. I'm so thankful for you. I really do appreciate everybody for being here and celebrating with me tonight. Thank you so much, and I feel the love. I do feel the love. Next comment was, could you possibly make a playlist of your videos? See, I told you about that at the beginning. If it's too much trouble, I understand completely. Have a wonderful weekend. Jeff, you're the reason we have playlists on the channel. Shout out to Jeff. The vacation I was on was actually in Vermont, and it was the producer and I's honeymoon. And she was actually throwing up that day, very sick. So I had time to edit while she was sleeping and stuff. So you had actually commented on the perfect day, the perfect time, because I whipped out my laptop and got your playlist going for you. This is such a vibe. I thought it was a normal ASMR playthrough until you said rig, and I instantly got so excited and grabbed my stuff. And this is exactly the reason why to smoke it up with me? Hell yes. So I was really happy to see that our community was not only people who love ASMR, not only baked beans, but also sober beans. We're all just coming together in one area of YouTube and chilling. It's been an amazing journey, I'll tell you that much. And again, we're already on episode 50. Wow. That's insane. When I first started again in April 21st of last year, I could not see episode 50 in my future. I don't know why, but your vids are nice. Keep it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I never thought that I would ever make a series where I get to episode 50. I've always watched Minecraft YouTubers, and specifically Ethos Lab, and he is the one that inspired me to put out this world tour and the link to the world download. I loved his videos growing up, and I still watch him occasionally, but he's not ASMR, so but Ethos Lab is his name. And this is the last subscriber house. How do you not have more views? I love the Minecraft music in the back. Darn, and it just ended. I hope that you're still, maybe I hope that you're not awake right now, but if you are, I hope you enjoyed that Minecraft music. Let's check out your bedroom though. Lots of windows, lots of natural light. That's awesome. But that is it for the world tour portion of this video, but it is not the end of the video. So, I'll see you in just a split second. You might hear some birds in the background, but let's go ahead and start our next project. So, this is courtesy of, I'm pretty sure, ya boy Zen. Ya boy Zen. Ya boy Zen. I'm looking really quick on the YouTube app. Ya boy Zen, ya boy Zen. I'm pretty positive. Yep, ya boy Zen. So, I can't remember if you had asked me to build a backwoods, but I am unsure how to build a backwood, but I hope that building a blunt might equal the same kind of vibe. So in last episode, we built this mysterious looking thing, and this is supposed to be an ashtray, and this is just like some stilts that are gonna hold up the blunt. Man, a blunt in Minecraft, that is so crazy. Let me see if I can go to this motel though really quick so that we can go to bed. We still are in peaceful mode. So I hope you don't mind. I just wanted this episode to be a chill one and not have to worry about our build exploding. So, sit back, relax, enjoy the music. This blunt was brought to you by your boys in. Let's see if we can execute it. see, this is going to be a pretty long blunt. A pretty long blunt here. I'm really hoping that I can execute this, because if I can't, oh man, this is going to be embarrassing, but, you know, please use your imagination. Because I am going to try my best to make this look like a pearled blunt. A pearly blunt. Oh, snaps, and we still need to do an overhang over here. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can just do two like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring it on this side here. Bam, bam, bam. And it's that overhang on this side. And we're just going to repeat that process over here. And don't forget your poison. I got you. We're going to add some bud to the blunt. It's not going to be an empty shell. But again, I apologize that this isn't going to look like a backwoods. I don't smoke backwoods like that, so I don't even know what they look like. But, you know, we're gonna try this out. Now, how do we do this? I'm trying to think here. Would it be weird? I don't know if we're gonna even have enough wood, to be honest. Maybe if we did one more like this. Man, like I said, this is gonna be a long freaking blunt. But I think what we can do is bring it out a little bit. Let me get my pickaxe. Let me see if I can destroy this one too. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. We should have plenty of bud for the blunt, so no worries on that. We've got enough. Zaza is what kids nowadays call it, I think. Let's go ahead and maybe make it one more higher on both sides, then we'll bring it in here and pearl the blunt. Pearl, 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 pearl. Pearl it, pearl it, pearl it. And I do have some other materials to add to the ashtray. Let's see though. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm pretty sure that this needs to be one more like that. Now the only thing I dislike about this build is, since we can't turn the logs like the updated versions of Minecraft, it might just look a little weird. Because you can see the tops and bottoms of the logs. Let's go ahead and get this thing though. And we stretch it out this way a little bit. And do the top. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're definitely gonna need some more wood. We almost had enough. We almost had enough. Okay, let's get down here and grab some more wood. Maybe we can exit out this way. Let's see what that looks like. Bro, this looks weird. Oh shit. Oh my god. I really hate that you can see the tops and bottoms like that. Maybe at an angle though, we'll be able to fix it. But man, does that look ugly. Is there brown wool in Minecraft? In beta, I should say. I'm unsure, but if we can get enough of that, I'd be down later on in the series to rebuild it with see what we can do for now, you know. Let's see what we can do for now. And I will replant all of these trees that I'm taking down, so don't worry about that. Do not worry. Do not worry. I got you. I got you. I always got you. Man, what an episode, though. It's been over an hour with you, and that's sick. Have you been smoking this entire time, or are you a sober bean? Are you even awake? Are you awake? Are you awake? Oh wait, are you awake? 38, do you think that 38 is gonna get me there? Maybe. I don't know, I'm kind of having some doubts. So let me kind of replant here and gather myself again. And then we'll grab some more of this wood. We'll grab some more of this wood. This was such a great suggestion, by the way. It was so funny. I was like, oh shit. That would be sick if we did this on episode 50. And then when I saw right before hitting record for this episode that it would be our 100th video on the channel, I was like, oh my god, this is perfect timing. Perfect freaking timing. Episode 50 and video 100, what a celebration. And it's a nice long celebration, which I enjoy. I really enjoy ASMR videos that are over 30 minutes, or at least 30 minutes, because I feel like 10 minutes to 12 minutes is just such a tease for tingles, such a tease for relaxation. Now, do I skip out on videos that are that long, or that short? Absolutely not. I put that shit on loop. If you didn't know, you have the option to loop a video on YouTube, so that is what I do when it comes to shorter ASMR videos, but I try to put out what I enjoy listening to, so that's why most of these Minecraft episodes are about an hour long, because I'm just trying to chill with you, you know? I'm just trying to have some fun. Let's go ahead and get back up there, though. Okay, let's see if maybe we can use this side. And then right here, we come down one, right? Pretty sure, and that goes up one. Okay, let me come down here though, and put like a blocker thing if I can. I don't think I can. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get this going though. Can I? Oh my god, I can reach. That's amazing. I thought I was gonna have to go on the roof of it. Let's finish off this build though. This is awesome way. This is an awesome way to end off episode 50. Wow, what a great freaking time it's been. So eventful too. Uh-oh, we don't need that there. Do you think we're gonna have enough wood though to finish this off? I really hope so. We're looking close. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Y'all, we got the right amount of wood. That's sick. That's awesome. Let's get this stone out of here if we can. I'm scared the pickaxe is gonna break at the worst time possible. No, it did. It did, but we've got the materials. Beautiful. And then let's take this out because we don't need that cobblestone. It looks ugly. really quick, and then we'll be right back to finish this build. We're almost done, we're very close. Definitely one of our faster builds. I don't know, this kind of looks like a small freaking blunt. I don't know, maybe we can update it later. So, I've got gravel for the ash. I don't know where we're gonna drop it, but we're gonna maybe pile it up like this. The producer actually had something in mind. So I'm gonna try my best to execute her idea. Again, just a bit of some ash here, because it is an ashtray. But she had recommended that we go up the ash. Let's see if we can do that though. Let's see. I'm just trying not to make it look too weird, you know? Let's see if I can make her dreams come true. See, we would have to maybe do something like that. Okay, let's see where these land here. Awesome, yeah, perfect. So she had the idea of being able to sit in the blunt and smoke. Sit in the blunt and smoke. So I'm trying to make her wish come true. And you know, in here, you know, you can't always fill the entire blunt, but you also want airway. You also want some airway here. So, over here though, I will cover it up. I will cover it up with some bud. But everywhere else here, I'm just gonna kind of do it randomly. Get some airflow in here. Get some airflow. Okay, that is all of the bud I have, but this kind of looks like a weak blunt, if I do say so myself. So let me see if I can get some more leaves. Let's come down here, Let's see if I've got any. Oh, I do not. Okay, we might have to go to the storage room. Imagine I'm not recording right now. Oh, thankfully I am. That would have been so sad. Oh man. Now, hold on, I might add something else. I need to go back to the storage room though to see if what we're gonna do is possible. You know what? I'll be right back. You're gonna see this little screen for a second, but I swear I'll be back. Alright, so I have some more wood. I added some netherrack. You know, I can't add anything that's gray and burn it because I think it'll eventually go out. Let's try it out. where it's still kind of smoking. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta put out the ash for the smoke to stop. That's what I was trying to go for there, but if we come right here, I am thinking. Let me think here. I'm almost wanting this to go out like this, but not all the way, you know. I don't know if what I'm saying is gonna make any sense, but this is supposed to be like that lit part. You know what I mean? We're gonna make it kind of weird though, because sometimes it's not always lit evenly. But I did get some more leaves, and I got some other colored ones because, you know, what if you're mixing bud, you know? It's not all gonna be the same color. So let's try and make it as realistic as possible here. Let me just go and fill this up a little more. Bam, bam, bam. And we're gonna bring some this way. Maybe take that one out and fill up the rest for the most part. Alright. And I think we're about complete in here. Let's see what it looks like, but first, for the producer, let's take a hit because she was really excited about being able to wander in the weed. So this next hit is for the producer inside of the blunt. Let's hope I have enough packed here. Cheers. I'll definitely need to repack right now, especially since we take an outro hit. So I'm gonna pack up really quick. Pack up, pack up, pack up. Cheers for the producer again. That was so much better. Oh, sorry. My lighter kind of just fell. Now, how do we get out of here? I wish that I could light this blunt, but I think, oh, see, it actually didn't even go away. But I think it would really ruin it. Really, really, really ruin it. Man, I don't know if I'm liking the way that looks, though. Darn. That was, you know what I mean, though? That's supposed to be how you light it. Oh, man, you know, if you guys have any recommendations on how to execute that or make it look any better, please let me know. Because I will redo it. But with the way beta blocks work, it just looks kind of weird. I think we're gonna need to get some brown wool personally and then rebuild it. But yeah, boys, then I'm so sorry. I tried. I did. It's only looking ugly over here on this end because of the nether rack, but I wanted it to kind of be like it was lit without me having to light the entire blunt on fire, because, you know, wood. But it's kind of looking interesting, I'll say that. I'm so sorry if that's not what you wanted this to look like. Let me see if I can do any justice on this side. We're gonna need to extend this. Let me get up here real quick. Maybe this might even do what I need it to do. Let's get down here. And that actually might be all that we can add with the wood that we have. So let's take a look real quick. That would be where you start smoking from. And this wonderful, wonderful thing that gets to hold your blunt while you smoke. You know, this almost feels like an episode of Nailed It. Nailed It. It's when people who aren't professional bakers bake something and they're like, oh, nailed it. I don't know. That's kind of what this feels like. So, your boy said, I am so sorry if I butchered this build. I know you've been waiting for this episode, so I feel low-key kind of bad that it's looking alright, but I think this is the best that we can do in beta. But let me know if you guys have any recommendations on how to make this blunt look a little more realistic. But you can still see the ash burning right there. That's pretty awesome. Anyways, now that the Minecraft music is playing, it is about that time of the episode where I ramble till I force myself to leave your side. Thank you so much for celebrating with me tonight for episode 50, the Grand World Tour, video 100 of the channel. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And most importantly, thanks for chilling with me. You are so freaking fabulous. And I always appreciate the time I have with you. Thank you so much for the love in this series and just everything, really. You guys are the reason we're here on this episode, on this celebration. It's been wonderful. And I truly, truly wouldn't have this channel be any other way. You guys have brought me so much joy. And I hope that tonight was very nostalgic for those who have been around for a while, or even newbies who have started the series at episode 1, just to see where we've come from, you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you all so much, and I can't wait to see what we build in the future, and all of the new faces that join the community. If you're a returning viewer, I've got so much love for you. I think about you all the time. You guys make my day. And if you're a new viewer, I hope that tonight you are able to see a glimpse of what baked gaming can offer. I hope that you have an amazing Friday. I hope that you have an amazing week. Or weekend, I should say. But it is that time for me to go. For those who watched the High on Life video, you know that I'm a bud tender now. I have not started. I start next week. So I'm excited to share some stories about that.